In Cherrybrook, 8 African Nova Scotian families are settling into their new homes after moving in at Christmas time.
Well, some were living, in hotels, right? So that's because there was no more room left in the shelters.
Akuma Holdings built the affordable housing development for families with young children who don't have a stable living situation.
Those who had their own homes, there's been so many of them who've had them taken away from them, right? They've lost them. I mean, Africville is a prime example.
Miller points to examples like the demolition of homes in Africville and the way some Black families were denied clear title to their land. That's meant, over time, these families weren't able to use real estate as a foundation for wealth. For the last 2 years, a council of African Nova Scotian leaders has been working together with government funding to develop a housing needs assessment and strategy to fix that. Sunday Miller looks forward to it being released soon.
It's about time to listen to the community.
19 community consultations happened last year, including here in Upper Hammonds Plains. Curtis Wiley facilitated the discussion.
People shared their experiences with not being able to even gain secure rental housing.
He says when people have to accept housing anywhere they can find it, that scatters the historically Black community. The report is being written by a Toronto consulting company with experience developing these reports for governments. But this is the first time they've worked directly for a community group.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really reflective of what the community is actually looking for, and hopefully energizing and to them to be able to take on some of these new ideas and ventures themselves. And we just are going to need the government to actually help fund those great ideas.
The report is in the final stages now.
It's profound, right? We haven't had a race-driven housing study, I don't think ever conducted that's this comprehensive.
The report is expected to be finished by the end of March, and the community plans to release it in early April. Shayna Luck, CBC News, Upper Hammonds Plains.